everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Joey the Veiled Cottage Witch, and a very happy Ostara to you. Ostara is the spring equinox where the days and the nights are equal and everything is balanced. So I love this time of year. It's my favorite time of year. And today I am doing a reading about that exact thing, about balance and how we can balance the days and nights, the yin and yang, the heart and the mind. And I chose my Antique Anatomy Tarot to do this reading, and wouldn't you know, the Justice card was chosen, of course, the perfect card for balance, and it is half the brain, half the heart. Perfect card to represent those two polarities for this reading. So I thought that was wonderful and just a perfect fit and got me so excited to do this reading. I also have my Archangel Raphael candle going. Archangel Raphael is the archangel of air, so I thought I would bring that energy into the reading as well. I'm just super excited. So what we're going to do is, since this half of the card is brain, we're going to do the mind on this side. We're going to do 3 cards. And then over here, we're going to do 3 cards with the heart. And basically the point of this reading is what we need to bring together to get that equilibrium, what we need to, balance out in the mind and the heart to come to that equilibrium and to make anything we need to manifest. We need to have these 2 things come into balance for us. So if that sounds good to you, stick around and let's get on with it, shall we? All right. So we're shuffling. This is a beautiful deck. I don't get to get it out much, and I woke up this morning and I had this deck in my mind. So I thought, okay, I'm bringing it out. It's your turn to shine, Antique Anatomy Tarot. So here we go. If you don't have this deck, I highly recommend it. It's by Claire Goodchild. It's a Marseille deck. So Marseille decks are not for everyone. If you don't know what a Marseille deck is, it's kind of a pip deck. But it's beautiful. It's got flowers and anatomy, So I don't mind either. I love me some flowers. I don't mind the anatomy part. I had to take that when I was a cosmetologist, so I don't mind that. And I'm an herbalist, so I certainly don't mind the flowers and plants being involved in my tarot readings at all. I can't tell you the names of all the flowers, but I'm working on it. All right. So let's see what's going to be on the mind side. What are you guys doing for Ostara? Are you guys getting together? I know I can't wait for Saturday. We're getting the coven together. Obviously, we're going to have an egg hunt. It's going to be super exciting. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and get those other cards out for the heart. We're going with the middle one this time again, too. Yep, down the middle, straight across the board. Oh, one of my favorites. All right. Let's get them to where you guys can see them all. Let's see. There we go. All right. So we have the Knight of Elixirs reversed on the mind side, the Wheel of Fortune and upright, and the Hermit reversed. So we're going to get out. We're going to mingle. We're going to, start seeing people. We're going to come out of our caves that we're hiding from. And we're going to be doing more things, more activities outside, which is great. We're going to start taking a little bit more control over our environment, which is great. We are, with that Knight of Elixirs reversed, we're going to really be picky with who we share our energy with. The Wheel of Fortune is all about hands on that wheel and, being in control of where we go, where we are leaning towards, where we are evolving and what we are moving towards, essentially, where our energy is taking us and what we're alchemizing. And the Knight of Elixirs, essentially the Knight of Cups reversed, is someone showing their true colors and maybe not quite being as forthright as we thought. So they're going to expose themselves for who they really are. So we can have a heads up for that. And this is in the mind, okay? So this is in the mindset. So we need to be aware that maybe someone is kind of playing a little bit of mind games with us emotionally, all right? So we can kind of steer away from them a little bit. As we come out of our shell, we're seeing someone kind of not being who they say they are. And with that, we can quickly move our energy away from that. So this is kind of why we went into our cave to begin with, is because of people like that. So we are wiser because we went within, we went into solitude because of this. Now we come out wiser. Now we know what we need to do to steer away from people and energies like this. If that resonates with you, take it. All right. So now we know what's going on with the mind. Now we can move to the heart. So we have the Seven of Rods. So this is, being a little bit defensive, for good reason, right? We know what's mind games people can play, but we can't guard our hearts forever. We have to be able to let some people in, right? We don't want to, be the eternal hermit. We want to be able to let some people in. You know, we need to be able to discern, right, with this Wheel of Fortune, who we let in to our hearts and who we don't let in to our hearts, right? We have here with the Hermit reversed, we're not quite getting the lessons that we should get. We're still putting up those walls. We have to gain the wisdom here in our minds from that Hermit. We can't keep, putting those walls up and not learn the lesson. When the Hierophant is reversed, I feel like we're presented with the same lessons over and over again and not quite learning from them. And still we build those walls, and build those walls. And pretty soon we have so many walls, we can't let anyone through. And then what happens? Our hearts become so cold. We have the 9 of coins here. We become a spinster. We become someone that is perfectly fine living in their own world. They're like this gem right here, this lone gem with all these coins around them, but no love. No love. That's a life. If you choose to have that life, that is a life, but there's no procreation, there's no flowers, right? There's no joy in that. My wife, I love my wife, but she loves the 9 of coins, and I'm all like, but all she loves is, her things and her stuff, but she doesn't really have a family. And so, like I said, that is a life if you choose to have that life. But to me, in my opinion, it's not very fulfilling. So this is kind of a warning that until we can learn how to stay away from people like that, we're still going to build those walls and keep repeating those lessons. So that I think is the true lesson that we have to learn for this season, is to take control and gain and actually use that wisdom. There's a wonderful lesson that I've learned through studying witchcraft for all these years, and I'd like to say it now because I feel like it's really necessary. Knowledge is nothing. Nothing. You can read 1,000,000 books on witchcraft, but until you put those into practice, they're just knowledge. But until you put that knowledge into practice, once you put that knowledge into practice, it becomes wisdom, is what I'm trying to say. Otherwise, it's just knowledge. Like, you can know all these things, but until you put them into practice, they're just knowledge. They're useless. You have to apply them into your life, into all areas of your life. And that's what is so great about witchcraft, is that the lessons that you learn can be applied in every area of your life. So that's my wisdom. Take it or leave it. So this was a nice short little reading for Ostara. I hope that you found this helpful. Please leave a comment and like and share if you enjoyed. Please put down in the comments what you guys are doing for Ostara. I'd really love to know. And just how you're celebrating the season in general. Please check out my website down below. I have lots of new herbal products. You can also sign up for a service, sign up for a reading. There's workshops you can sign up for. And then please, if you do purchase my herbal products, be sure to, at checkout, put in the code word, all caps veiled, to get that free shipping. Yeah. So that's it for me today. Live your best life and live for yourself. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.